My name is Ian and welcome to IELTS ROCKET. In today's video, I would like to talk about Part 1 speaking questions related to study or work. The common question is, what do you do? Do you work or are you a student? Or are you a worker or a student? Before going on to the detail, please look at an example.
Okay, I'd like to start by asking you a few questions about yourself.
Sure.
What are you currently doing? Are you a worker or a student?
I'm a student at Harbin University. The university is quite big and popular in China.
Right. And how long have you been studying for?
I'm a third-year student. Next year I will graduate with my bachelor's degree.
And what is your major?
I major in marketing. I hope one day to be a sales manager.
Okay. Do you like your major?
Yes, it's quite difficult and I have to do a lot of work, but it's quite interesting and I think it will be useful one day.
What do you usually do each day?
Each day I go to classes in the morning and early afternoon. After classes, I like meeting friends and doing different things. At night, I usually do homework in my dormitory.
Right. So would you like to continue studying marketing?
Yes, I have applied to study at the University of Sydney. I want to do my MBA there. Hopefully, I can graduate quickly and come back to China.
Thanks. And now if I could ask you a few questions about...
Well, what do you think about the answers by candidates? It was amazing, wasn't it? And now it is your turn to practice answering some questions about your study or work. Let's focus on study first. The examiner may ask you to describe your education. In this case, my answer would be, I started school when I was 6. Like every child in Vietnam, after my primary school that lasted 5 years, I went to secondary school. And you know, in Vietnam, secondary school is divided into grades. Lower secondary school and upper secondary school or high school. And I spent 7 years to finish my secondary school. And then I went on to higher education at Huy Teacher Training College. I graduated 4 years later and became a teacher. The next question should be, what is your area of specialization? In my turn, I probably answer the question by giving information about my major, which seems like that. Well, my major is English language for teaching. I mastered the basics of the language and teaching methodology. The reason I choose this major is to fulfill my dream of helping students to well prepare for their international integration, even they don't choose English as major at the university. To answer this question, just tell the truth. If you are a high school student, just tell examiner that you specialize in section A for mathematics, physics and chemistry, and section B for mathematics, chemistry and biology, and so on. Moving forward to the question, if you like the majors, I recommend to answer yes and give the reason. For example, yes, studying English gave me lots of opportunities to meet people of other countries, to share national cultures to them. And more interestingly, English is a key to success in life. Be aware that examiner can ask you more questions about your previous education, such as what kind of school did you go to as a child. You need to answer whether it is a public or private school and talk about the quality of your school. Here's an example. To be honest, I was very lucky to study at a big public school in my hometown. It provides high quality education and a supportive environment. You may have more interesting ideas about your school, but basically you have to mention that information. I also wanted to give you another question, which is possibly posed by the examiner. What was your favorite subject as a child? Well, many like mathematics, physics, chemistry, English, or whatever. Choose what you like and give your answer. To me, I used to be very passionate about mathematics when I was a little boy. It was fun to work with figures and calculation. To me, the formula was magic because it helped me to solve mathematics problems which I had never known before. And the last question I would like to mention today is about education system. The examiner may ask you the question, do you think that your country has an effective education system? The answer may be different from the one to another. The examiner doesn't care about the content, but the way you use English to describe things and explain what you want to tell him or her. For example, to be honest, our education system has become unduly stressful. It doesn't promote creativity, the ability to be critical due to the fact that the society care much about the grades. The school consequently focuses on the exam-driven curriculum, which I find impractical. To sum up, I have just given you some ways to deal with the past one speaking questions related to study topic. I do hope that you have some ideas to prepare good answers to this topic. If you like my video, please click here. And click here to subscribe my channel for future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.